Opinion from a single man and opinion from a married man. All right, guys. Welcome back to the Difficult Conversation segment on the Highs and Lows podcast. And today, guys, I won't be the one dropping this talking point. He'll be the one. What are we talking about today?
Well, anyway, I think we're looking at if it's really important, to cohabit before marriage. Now, this can easily be a straight to the point podcast. I say, is it necessary to cohabit before marriage? I say no. You say yes, and they'll be like, good. But, is it really important to Now, when we talk about me, I like to define things first so that we have strong context, because we can just, but first of all, what is cohabiting? And how long is this cohabiting we are talking about? Because you can go and see your boyfriend or your fiancé, let's say boyfriend first or girlfriend, or your girlfriend comes over to see you and they stay 2 days or 3 days or even a week.
Is that cohabiting?
Is that cohabiting? To me, that's not cohabiting. Because
I agree.
She has her own house, you have your own house. Mm-hmm. But when you stay in someone's house for a month, for 2 months,
that is cohabiting.
This is not cohabiting, because let's say you stay for a month, you go from his house to work and then come back to his house. Mm-hmm. You guys could just carry things, because now women, you have your makeup bag, you have your shower cap, you have your toiletries, everything, you have your clothes, your shoes. Mm-hmm. You've moved in. So
okay. You also tell us like the ideal cohabiting duration.
For me, it's not okay. Now, for me, I don't think it makes sense to cohabit, right? Now, for me, cohabiting starts from, let's say you're not staying there a month. That's cohabiting for me, for a longer duration of time. Or you don't even have a place you're staying, so you're now staying with him. That's cohabiting.
Okay.
For me, what is the thing here is we should look at why are we even talking about cohabiting for a thing before marriage? Why are people cohabiting? Is it to know the person better before marriage? Or what is the essence, or why are people doing it? Now, people would argue that you need to live with the person to know the person's hygiene.
Okay.
Right? You need to live with the person to probably know how, because people have talked about snoring, people have talked about guys not changing boxers or bedsheet. You're using one bedsheet for like 3 months.
Yeah.
You don't even have proper etiquette. You use the restroom, you don't wash your hands.
Yes.
And meanwhile, your partner or your girlfriend is a clean freak. They like, you use water bottles, you drop it. Water bottle you've used for 2 weeks is still on your desk.
Yeah.
And you can't tidy up. Right. But for me, if you're dating someone and you're going to the person's house from time to time, there will be signs. Now, because someone will argue, but if I tell my boyfriend I'm coming over, he can easily clean. Uh-huh. Yes, that's true. That's probably for the first, let's say,
2 months or 3 months
of the relationship, because of that excitement. After some time, it's going to get comfortable. After some time, you're going to come and stay the night. You're going to stay maybe 2-3 days. He cannot keep up with that.
True.
You're going to see him after eating both the moi wrap, everything. He will just keep it on his desk, or he will just go and pile it up in the kitchen. Do you get?
Yeah.
He uses the toilet and he doesn't flush proper. You're going to see it. Now, you're going to notice that maybe he doesn't sweep, or he sweeps and then he sweeps it to the corner.
Or he sweeps only the center.
Right. He doesn't mop, or he doesn't know how to mop. You're going to notice these things. Now, if you're a very clean person as a lady, if you walk into a guy's bathroom, you're going to instantly know that they've not washed this bathroom. Uh-huh. Or they washed the bowl of the what's it called? WC. But under the other side, you can see the patches. You're going to notice this thing. So you don't need to live with the person for an extended period of time to understand that this person never washed boxers. If you guys are getting intimate, you go know something, you perceive something, you know that this thing is,
you will know.
Boxers is not clean, right? Mm-hmm. Even personal hygiene. Yes, guys can look very neat, and when they come out, they are smelling nice with their perfumes and all that stuff. But if I'm here and I take off my shirt, You can know that my inner shirt is not, my inner white is not that clean. Or my looks clean, but it doesn't really smell good. Right? Or my boxers. Would see
it's been laced with so much perfume.
Yes.
And deodorant.
There's how you lace. But the thing is, there's how you lace perfume, deodorant, if like layer with different perfume. That
it will smell
there is
bad
this
now.
odor that will still
Yes,
come
now.
out from me that you know. For example, even if you go to your guy's house, but then you guys went out to eat, he was looking nice, fresh cut. But when you go to his house, you see his wardrobe, there's pile of clothes that he just pushed to one side. And maybe if he has like a laundry bag, it's filled. These signs are there. Just that they say love is blind. You as a girl now, you're just blinded by this. But you're going to notice, right? Even his car, you can see his car. There's trash. His car is because you can even start with car. Yes, his car smells nice because of air freshener and all that stuff. You're going to notice these things because for me, people use that as a reason to cohabit, to know the person's hygiene. Not necessarily the person's character, because by mere talking to someone on a daily basis, you can know their beliefs. You can know the way they react to things. Now, staying with someone at a close proximity is to know hygiene, as far as I'm concerned, because I can only probably know your hygiene if I come close to you. How do you eat? Do you chew loud? Do you belch out loud? Do you fart when you're eating or when you're even sleeping? Do you snore? Those are like the things that people are really concerned about. Yeah, your nails. How do you cut your? Do you eat your? So they have the ick when you eat the nails. Do you eat your nails?
Do you pick your nose?
Do you pick your? Do you pick your nose and then
lick it? When you're eating burger.
Which one is
You're eating burger.
Are you a child? Are you a demented child?
Subconsciously, you just, as you're eating burger, you pick your nose. You see the sauce on your finger. You lick it.
I don't know. There's something wrong with you. Which one? Are you a child? Even a child, are you okay? So for me, these things are stuff that maybe you cohabit with him so that you know, get to find out all these things. But if you go to visit him from time to time, you would know. Cohabiting, I don't see cohabiting as a way of exerting dominance so that another gay cannot take over, so that he will not have chance to bring another gay to the house. That's not even a good reason, because, bro, I can be cohabiting with a girl in my house and still bring girl to your whole house and do what I want to do.
Yes,
it doesn't. A man that wants to do
it's
stuff.
It's very possible. Bro code.
A man that wants to do stuff will do it. You get, so for me, the idea of cohabiting is to find out, because some people will be like, I'm not going to get, some girls, are of the school of thought that I'm not going to get married to a guy that we haven't had sex before. Why? Because they want to know if they are sexually compatible. What if I later find out that he has a small penis? So it's a real concern to some people.
To some ladies.
But you don't need cohabiting to be able to find out that.
True.
Right? You don't need to be to cohabit to find out that if he's even hygienic down there. How does he shave? How is his hygiene? How does he smell and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Even for a guy too, because even this cohabiting is not also particular to the girls pushing to cohabit. It's also some guys push to cohabit. Let her come and live with me. So you want to find out if he's talking to other guys.
Those are the wrong reasons to cohabit.
Let me find out if she's even a clean girl. Does she know how to cook? Does she cook well? You don't really need to cohabit to find out this thing. Because if you're dating a girl, you can always go to her house to find. You can go to a girl's house and you find out, why is all these water bottles littered everywhere? This is like a high-class guy, and then you go to her, there's water bottles around. You instantly know that this person is not someone that is tidy.
Yeah.
So you're coming and then there's still water bottle.
And it happens like 2-3 times.
You should just instinctively know. It now depends on how untidy is she. Because there are some people that they are untidy, it's okay. It's normal level. But then there's the one that is remaining yam in the pot that is rotten. You get that one now is bad.
Yeah.
There are ones that even they themselves, if you look at them, how you just bath in soap still dey your hair. Calm down, rinse. You're in a hurry going out. There are some that they don't slow down and do stuff. you don't really need cohab, because if you pay more attention, the person is coming and going, you will know. Because the truth still is, if you're cohabiting with someone and the person is not tidy enough, you take it that, okay, I will wash his clothes now, I will mop now. You will be doing that. But if you do that long enough, it might become frustrating. Because now at some point, you might want him to do some of those things. And to him, he's not used to it.
Yeah.
You get him like, but you've been doing it for me now, do it for me.
But then again, so what you're saying is cohabiting is not necessary.
It's not really necessary for the reason I think people go in to do it for.
For me, I would say cohabiting is, to an extent, it's necessary.
Mm-hmm.
I would say at least 60%.
If it's 60%, that means it's higher than not cohabiting. The question now should be, now guys, listen, person where they tell you say cohabiting good, he know they cohabit. So
I never marry now.
That's perfect. That's why he should be cohabiting.
I never
But
marry.
he is not cohabiting as a single man. So anything he's telling you now, take it with a pinch of salt. Go on.
But that cohabiting, I believe to an extent it's necessary.
Then cohabit, may we see.
Now, why is because not necessarily. You know, you're saying from the guy's part. Maybe I talk from the girls, like a guy cohabiting with a girl. You know, there's a high chance for ladies to be dirtier than guys.
Okay. This is your misogynistic statement.
Not misogynistic.
But let's carry on.
It takes more for a girl to be clean,
right,
than for a guy. You get. So for a guy, you just need a little bit of being intentional.
Just bath, even if
you understand? Just bath. Just change your boxers.
Bath, even if say like
wash your armpits.
Detergent.
You understand? Just wash your armpits. It takes less effort for a guy to be clean than for a girl. For a girl, it requires much more effort.
Mm-hmm.
Like so much effort for a girl to be clean than for a guy. And guy, you go need cohabit sometimes with some girls to see how frequently they wash their underwears, like bra.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
If it's a bra, most girls know they wash bra. I think that's a universal something. I think it's a universal stuff.
But wait, talking about it being, is it that it is healthy not to wash bra?
I don't know for them. I don't know.
Ladies, let us know, because this one that you agree is universal.
I don't know.
Videographer agree it is universal.
I think it's more like the same thing with maybe guys cutting their toenails.
It's universal for guys not to cut their
How many
toenails.
times do they
My
cut
toenails they
toenails?
cut. Now see me waiting myself. My toenails they cut.
Mine is cut. No, mine is cut. But the thing is, we don't cut our toenails as frequent as we cut fingernails. So sometimes it's you don't really think about it much like that. Yeah.
So you're saying it is okay for girls not to wash their bra?
You see why I say me and this boy will fight for this podcast. But the thing is, just like he said, girls can just come back now and just remove their bra and air it. And air it. No, you don't need to actually cohabit to find out some of these. Now, that's why I say it always makes sense if you define some terms. You can go to a girl's house. If you're dating someone, you cannot date someone for 2 months and then you guys want to get married. For me, it's too short, right? And there are things that are like very high up there in terms of hygiene, and there are some things that are not really that.
So bra is not high up there.
You cannot say bra. There's something that is visibly dirty and smelling.
That is my point. For bra to be visibly dirty, that means that girl is dirty.
No, true. I'm not saying bra is visibly dirty. No. But the thing is, girls so many girls that they have a lot of bra, they have their own favorite bra that they use much. Yes, you can wash that one as often as possible. If your bra is smelling or you can see some lines that is dirty, you need to wash your bra. But you don't need cohabiting to find out if you washes her bra.
I see they come. Now we never land now. I just call bra. Or find out the reason bra.
No, I'm just telling you, because if you're liking it to like a guy's boxers, bro, me and you know say you get guys when we say they can wear one boxers for like straight 2 weeks, so much so that when they want wash up, that line, that crack in your buttocks, you can see it in the boxers itself, that bro, these boxers are seeing better days. you just know, like you just. Then same thing with like inner white. There's some inner white that if you check the armpit, it's now
It's
all
gone.
yellow.
It's
but
gone.
Even the neck, but the guy
And
still
you can
picks
never
it
bring
up.
that inner white back. That armpit is gone.
No, if the full white self is gone.
It's gone.
But there are stuff that, like I said, there are stuff that if you notice for a girl, imagine a girl.
No, but wait, make I land.
Well, I will come back. But in terms of hygiene, just to prove to you that there are hygienes that are higher, and then there are some that you can it's negligible. You can just look away. Imagine a girl that her hair smells.
No, why they try land? I never land.
Bro, the moment she dey lay for your chest, you say if they raise head up, you need oxygen. The hair stinks. For me, I don't even want to know who you be. If you stand next to me and I can perceive your hair, your hair is. I could just quietly step it. It's for me. It's like one of those things that is there.
It's a
That's
huge
one.
turn off.
Then imagine a girl that okay, maybe you guys are kissing, and she removes her pants, and then atmosphere changes. There's a smell.
She
Atmosphere
has
changes.
infection.
You don't need cohabiting to kind of know that babe, what's going on, or even as a guy, say for a girl to notice that guy, you remove your boxers, your private part, there are so many dots there. What's going
Like
on?
why
with you?
are they dots?
Or there's like white residue at the edges. What's going on with you, guy? You understand? Or maybe you've not shaved. They're like strands of hair that's probably the length of your penis. What's going on with you? You don't need cohabiting. Or a guy in the afternoon, even in the morning, that maybe around 10-11, the guy is talking to you, you're still seeing white residue on his tongue. Guy, he never brush reach now.
You just they talk based on they try tell you why for guys.
Okay,
It
go
ain't
on.
necessary.
Go on.
Like for ladies, most of these things you said, a lady can know those things without necessarily cohabiting with a guy. She can. But for guys, there are things that a guy would need to cohabit with a lady.
I'm
he can see
listening. I'm
those
listening
things.
for those things.
Now,
Now,
another
don't
thing
forget,
is-
cohabiting is from 1 month up. If you're saying anything less than 1 month, it's not actually cohabiting.
Yes, like
All
at least
right.
1 month. For example, you notice that generally men rarely, it's not always, it's very rare for guys to go to a girl's place to like spend time, spend the night, you get, or stay 2 nights, 3 nights. It's very rare.
Yeah, of course.
Very, very. What is more common
It's
is
the girl
she
to come over.
comes
Right.
to your place.
Right.
So she coming to your place, with that, she don't vet you. She fit tell everything about you. But you never fit vet her yet.
So
One night doesn't do that.
So the cohabiting that you're talking now is for you now to go and stay in her house for a month plus.
She gas come,
Okay, go on.
stay your side.
Okay.
Now, some of the things that would allow you to find out is how she cares for the place. You understand? Even if you're a very neat person, normally, you get how she's caring for the place while you're around
okay.
for that 1 month period that she's there. Then another thing too is you're paying attention to her behavior when she's either doing ovulation or when she's on her period. Now, this behavior is not only based on her character, attitude, it's also how she reacts with her environment. You understand? Whether she tends to like act nonchalant about certain things, eat something, throw it around. You get those kind of things. You want to find out those things. And for you to find that period, 5 days or thereabouts, ovulation, I don't know how many days, she gas the 1 month. I don't know if you get. So in that time frame now, you can now be able to see and agree with yourself if, yes, you love this person. Yes, you're very cool with this person. But with what you have seen in 30 days, you know, women they always get mood swing. Mood swing, mood swing, mood swing. Can you really stay with this person after that 30 days? Because you don't get as you want, but that 30 days you would have experienced her mood swings when she's ovulating, when it's painful, when she never make her hair, when her nails don't they break. You get all those kind of things, how she's reacting, when she's cranky, all those kind of things. You cannot experience it properly. But if you don't do that, you would rarely be able to, because most times if you're going to a place and you're staying 2 to 3 days, it might be the time where she's all good and nice, you understand? So I'll be trying to be in her best behavior. She won't just be relaxed. But when she comes to your place, even if she did relax for the first 1 week, or sorry, she's conscious for the first 1 week, after a while, So just
So,
be
so
very,
what
very
I'm picking
calm.
up from your own side now is we're now looking at cohabiting like probably like a one-time thing, right? Let's say for you now, you can maybe invite her, she stays with you for like a month.
Mm.
And in that month, you're looking at a whole lot of stuff. So maybe after that month, she might stay maybe a month or 2 months.
Sometimes you might never be intentionally looking at it, just passively,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you will
okay.
notice it.
Yeah, you notice that she might stay maybe a month plus, and then she goes back to her place. That's a way of cohabiting. But it's not
Yeah.
like you have she has fully
Moved.
moved in.
No.
Then after that, next thing is marriage, or if you don't like what you see, she goes.
No.
Her rent is still running. She's still okay.
Yes,
But then
yes.
there is still cohabiting that people are telling you, let her move in fully. You get. Then you look at everything. If you're not happy with what you see, you cut ties, she moves out. You
I get that
that
too.
is like some of the cohabiting that some people are looking at. Now, the one you're talking about, means she comes, she stays like a month. She has her own place. Her rent is running. But she comes, maybe she stays a month. That's kind of fair, if you ask me, right? But is it fully necessary to stay like a full month, stay in your house, be going to work, or maybe she's not working, whatever, to stay? I don't really see that it is necessary for you to find out these things. Though some people might not be as observant as me. Some other people might be more observant than me, that they are looking for the tiniest detail to be sure, because everybody is different. But to me, if a girl is on her period and you want to know whether she's clean or not, for the span of when you guys are dating, maybe 6 months, she might have been on her period and come to your house, or you are in
You're
your
thinking
house.
of only clean. It's not only clean, both her character,
Even the girl not even need
reactions, and all those things.
Girl not even need they on her period to give you shitty characters, or to give
Most
you
times that's the excuse.
right. But the thing is, you now, if you're dating someone, and if you're a reasonable person dating someone, you should somehow be able to know when she's on her period. Like you would know over time. Maybe this girl, she always sees her period last week of the month, or first week of the month, or second week of the month. You should know. Now, whether she's giving attitudes in that whenever she's on her period, you would kind of know. Whether she's the type that have crazy cramps, you would know. Whether she, because I know there's girls that maybe don't really have that much cramps when they're on their period. There are girls that maybe their period are like just 2 days or 3 days. There are some that is a full 5 days, 7 days. You get. You would know some of these things, which does not really require her to be in your presence 24/7.
At the same time, too, there are girls that ovulation, it's not funny, it's terrible. Period. It's not funny, it's terrible. Now, there are guys that it's when they have actually lived with her while she experienced those two stuffs. That is when they can now be able to decide, or sincerely tell themselves, can they cope with this for eternity? You understand? So those are, or would they start looking for solutions? You see the areas now why cohabiting is, from my own side, why it is important. Or should they start looking for solutions? Come, if this is what you've been experiencing whenever you're going through this, I've never noticed, because I've never had to stay this long. You get, if this is what you've been experiencing, why have you not seen a doctor or done some tests or
the thing is,
solutions?
you would know.
You get things like that.
If I'm in a relationship with you, and you're let's say we're in the same town, and you're staying maybe a little bit far from me, right? If you're in your period, if I'm calling you and you're not picking up calls, and maybe later you pick and you're sounding down, I would know that anytime this girl is on her period,
seeing is different though.
Yeah, but for example, if we are dating and you're on your period and you're always complaining, most of the time I'll tell you, oh yeah, come to my place. Because you're someone on her period that is in pain is almost equivalent to someone that is sick. Most likely, oh yeah, come to my place, right? Or maybe if you're free, you can now go to hers and stay with her. Because you love this person, you want to take care of this person, right? She might tell you, buy ibuprofen for me, or buy this for me, or can you buy tampons for me when you're coming? You will be able to have seen you get what in your eye if you see only one day when you did with them. You will also buy. As I did with the GSF, I they irritate them. As my presence with her, they irritate
It's
her.
irritating her.
And she would maybe whenever she has come out of it, she will tell you that is how she behaves. You go know whether you keep up with this thing.
But you know, you could not go compare that to 30 days.
She's not having
30
she's not
days.
having the period for 30 days. It's only for a few
Someone
days.
someone that can tolerate most times when they are constantly okay. A girl can be at your place, or you can be at her place. There's something that you do that irritates her, or there's something that she does that irritates you. Because of it's 2-3 days, the person can cope and not react. You understand? But when the person don't they do that thing, 10 days, 15 days, some tiny little stuffs. One day the person might just lash out. Or you will change from doing that and you will stop doing it, one of the above. So those are the things that cohabiting for that minimum of 30 days will do. Someone that has not cohabited for that 30 days, the person no go understand.
For me, I'm past the stage of cohabiting because my own now is that I am now living with. You get now the person that is agitating or preaching cohabiting, Comrade Solomon of the cohabiting
married.
club.
I want men to get
You guys
married.
should tell him, why is he not cohabiting, or why has he not cohabited yet? Because let's agree with his school of thought, with his line of thought. Solomon, could you in 2 minutes before we round up tell us, why haven't you tried this thing of cohabiting yourself as a single man?
The truth of the matter is I'm still looking for money.
Ashe. All right, guys. It's always a good. It's always a good thing to have this conversation with you.
You need money to feed 2 mouths for 30 days.
He said 2 mouths. Is he Solomon? But in as much as Solomon is not agreeing and he wants to cohabit multiple women at the same time, thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget, you can always tell us, your thoughts, and also share your experience from cohabit, because I'm sure that most of you might have funny experiences, that maybe some things you realized from cohabiting, and maybe some of you, maybe you're not in the school of thought of cohabiting at all. Maybe your religion, prohibits it, or maybe your lifestyle as a person, you don't think of it as being a good thing. Just share your thoughts, let us know, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Yeah, and those ladies, before I forget, those ladies that their only reason to cohabit is just, let me find out if he's cheating. Let me find out if there's another woman. There are more important things to find out if cohabiting. Very important things. Very, very important
Very
things.
anyhow, guy.
So please, you guys should pay attention, and see you guys in the next episode.
Bye, guys.
Hit that subscribe button. Bye-bye.